Hey everyone, I'm Darren.
And I'm Max.
And we are
The Froze Bros.
Bros.
I thought you were going to leave me hanging on that, D-Man. I'm glad you didn't.
I would not say it.
I don't think
We
you're
are the
untrustworthy.
world's...
But I got a little worried.
Sure. We are the world's #1 comedy podcast about frozen food.
So they say.
And comedy timing.
But, So, perfect. Spot on. Welcome back to part 2 of this Frozathon extravaganza.
Part 2 of Frozathon Due, because it's Italian.
What is it, Due?
Uno, due, tre, uno. Yeah, right? Dos.
How many weeks of Duolingo did that take?
I don't know. I mixed up my Spanish and my Italian now.
That's okay. I forgive you.
Trois. Okay. It's not dos.
Today...
Uno, due, tre, quattro, cinque, sei, sette, otto, nove.
Keep going.
10.
Yep.
I made it to 10. That's it.
Excellent. That's all we need.
Okay.
Today, or I should say this week, we're doing our main dish, our entree, if you will. We're recording the same day as, we're recording this episode on the same day we recorded last week's episode, which is the conceit of these Frozathon episodes. So we had an appetizer earlier today. Now we are having our entree, which is Angelo's brand lasagna with meat sauce.
I almost gave it away last episode. I started to say, and caught it. We're leaving that in, I think.
Yeah,
we talked about not cutting anything.
Yeah, I'm okay with letting the audience in on stuff every now and again. You know, it doesn't all have to be kept so close. Yeah.
We hinted that we were doing all layered items also. So lasagna is layered. That's
true. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm excited to talk about this lasagna. It was surprising.
I thought so too. But what else you been eating since I last recorded with you a couple hours ago?
Well, nothing frozen. I had a bowl of grape nuts. Yeah.
Try freezing those.
I could, but they're already very hard, so I'm worried about breaking them.
They are, so I'm wondering if they would really crack your teeth.
They might. They might.
Yeah.
But they're also very dry, so I can't imagine there's much to freeze in there to begin with.
No fat? Probably not.
No. It's all actually
nothing.
I don't know what grape nuts are made of. I've always wondered, but I've never looked at the ingredients, and I don't want to know. This is one thing I'm asking that I actually don't want to know the answer to. I'd rather live in ignorance.
I'm going to check for myself.
My guess would be, and again, don't tell me, my guess would be it's something like, you know how Cheetos were originally like chicken feed, like that corn puff product. They would just kind of feed it to chickens. It was like a byproduct of something else, and they realized, this is safe for humans to eat. It's kind of good if we slap some, cheesy dust over it. We can sell these in bags.
Orange on it.
That's what I imagine the story of grape nuts is like. It seems to me like grape nuts were made for some other purpose, and then they were like, oh wait, we should eat these.
Maybe. They are low in fat.
Great.
They're not completely zero in fat, but they're low in fat. Hold your ears while I tell the audience that they are considered very calorie.
No.
They're very calorie dense. They are high in calorie.
Yeah, they are. But they have a lot of fiber as well.
Yeah. So We'll see if we make it through the episode.
And I also had some non-frozen pumpkin bread as well.
And you've still got that slice in the freezer, right?
I do. I have a big chunk of it in the freezer, ready to tear into that for dessert.
All right. Excellent. With our other dessert. Our
Correct.
Pre-planned dessert. Well, I talked about having a few frozen appetizers last night. It's still last night. There was a surprising one. Another one from Target. My wife bought these, so I didn't even pick this out. But it is the Good and Gather brand Hot Honey Chicken Pretzel Bites.
Hot honey chicken pretzel bites?
Yeah. Chicken,
I'm looking these up.
hot honey. It's chicken, hot honey, and mozzarella cheese in a crispy pretzel coating.
Hot honey chicken pretzel bites.
Yeah.
These don't look like I thought they would.
No.
Oh.
Well, they're balls, like our last item, our appetizer today. These were good. These were really good.
The outside is pretzel?
Surprisingly good. Yeah. Good and crunchy.
Interesting.
She put them in the oven, actually. They probably could have gone in the air fryer. She put these and some other things in the oven all at the same time. Does what I do, just sort of average out the temperatures and the times for these various things and come up with some Frankenstein numbers to cook it all at once.
Sure.
We're going to get these again, though. Maybe we give them a real review at some point.
They look interesting. The outside is pretzel? Sorry, did I ask this? Is it the outside is solid pretzel, or is it like pretzel pieces?
It's pretzel bits.
Like soft pretzel bits or hard pretzel bits?
Hard.
Yeah.
So like if you took pretzel sticks and crunched them up.
I see.
And then rolled these balls in that.
The way you described it made it sound like you took a soft pretzel and put chicken and cheese inside of the soft pretzel.
Huh.
Which could also be pretty good.
I just read you the name.
When you read, sorry, let me clarify. When you read the name, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
You were talking about.
The subtitle, though, is the chicken, hot honey, and mozzarella cheese in crispy pretzel coating.
Crispy pretzel coating. Baked in a buttery crispy flake.
And a buttery crispy flake. And I won't look at the nutrition information on those either.
Yeah, it's got a pretty long ingredients list there.
Yeah, I don't have the box for that anymore. I took a picture of the front to remind myself of it.
Great. Look at you being a better froze bro than I ever could, eating frozen foods on your off days.
I dedicate myself to frozen food.
Sounds like it.
Got some.
I'm sorry, I can't be better.
got some other fun things in there too. We got some crab cakes from somewhere in the freezer that we're going to try sometime soon.
What brand?
I don't know.
You say that like you don't even care what brand it is, though. Like,
I don't remember.
You say I don't know as if like I'm stupid for asking.
I'm stupid for not knowing this ahead of time, for bringing it up and not being prepared with all of the information.
Can't you just research it? Like, isn't that what you do? Can't you just look it up?
I can tell you that the box has 6 sides.
Great.
And
that really narrows it down.
And these crab cakes have a name. You talk for a minute and I'll come back with that name.
Darren wants me to talk for a minute. What should I say? I don't know. I'm just going to vamp. Or I could just cut this out. So, I'm excited to talk about our meal for today. I'm also excited for our segment. We've got a great segment at the end of this episode that I've wanted to do for a while. I think it could be good for us as a podcast as well as be entertaining. it's something that required some creative energy, which I'm always looking for ways to give. Oh, Darren's back.
I'm back. I'm going to have to leave again because I had to take this box from the freezer with me
My
because there's so
God.
many words. There's so many words I wasn't sure I'd remember them all. This is Mama Bell's Crab House, handcrafted recipe, Maryland-style crab cakes.
I see. What makes them Maryland style? You know, hold them up a little higher.
You're going to block my face,
Sorry.
though.
That's okay. Mama Bell's Crab House. Yeah, I never heard of them, but those don't look half bad.
There are 10 crab cakes in this little box, which means they must be pretty small. But
was Mama Bell a real person?
Yes, yeah, absolutely, yes. It was Belle's mother who ran away from France to Maryland. That's the real story of what happened to her, and started making crab cakes.
Your
with a
tell,
handcrafted recipe.
So when you lie, your tell is you say absolutely.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay. So that's like I'm going to lie to you now, Max.
Yes. When I ask a question and you say yes, absolutely, that means you're about to tell a giant lie.
I will strike that from my vocabulary. I'm going to bring these back to the freezer now.
Oh, I'm back to talking. Let's talk about our backgrounds really quick. I don't want to speak, just in case this is a crime. On Darren's screen, we have an image of the Sistine Chapel, the ceiling painted by Michelangelo, to acknowledge the brand name of our lasagna for tonight. Darren, I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but I know, like, things are pretty strict over there at the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah.
This image that you have in your background, is that something you found online, or where can you even
I
get
didn't want to.
pictures?
I didn't want to commit any copyright violations, so I did not use a photo that I found online.
I see.
I know the person who took this photo.
You do?
I do.
And they gave you permission to use it?
Yes. Yeah, specific permission to
wow.
To
you guys must be
this.
you must be really close with this person.
We're very close.
Good.
We're very
okay.
close.
I see.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Is it because it's protected by copyright? Because wasn't this like 500 years ago this was painted?
It's not a copyright issue. I think it's that they don't want photos in the Sistine Chapel.
Okay, so they don't want photos. So how did your friend or colleague or,
Well, this happens at a lot of places now. They, you used to not be able to take photos of lots of artwork, but it's so hard to control now. People just walk around with their phones, snap a quick photo, and that might be how this friend got photos of the David in Florence as well.
So not only do you have a friend who took this photo, you also have intimate knowledge of how they were able to able to take this photo.
Yeah. You just got your phone, you pointed. There's no flash,
of course.
It's
sure. You don't. I'm sure the light is so great in that big hall. You don't even need.
Yeah, you have to pretend you're not. Like you can't just turn your head back and shoot it up there. You got to pretend you're doing something else on your phone. Shoot the camera up the ceiling,
and I'm sure your friend has told you all about the methodology of getting the photo. Otherwise, you wouldn't know anything about how a photo like that gets taken.
I wouldn't know. We were there at the same time too.
Oh, you were together?
Yes.
Traveling together?
Yeah.
Or were you traveling separately? Just happened to be there at the same time.
That's it. Yeah. That's absolutely it. That's it. I mean.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Are you able to tell us the name of this friend, or is it something that you're?
I don't want to get this friend in trouble.
Well, we also want to make sure they get full credit for using their photo here.
Yeah, well, there shouldn't be credit because it wasn't supposed to be taken.
I see.
I don't know if the Vatican can come after people. Does the Vatican even have a prison or a legal system? I don't know. It's what would they do? Would it be like elementary school where they just make me polish pews in the church?
Probably.
Miss
Sit in the
recess.
corner or something. Yeah.
Sit in the corner with the statue of Lucy and the eyes.
There you go, to freak you out.
Yeah.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay.
Meanwhile, my background is Michelangelo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, yeah, I saw that before you sat down. It's got his nickname there.
Mikey.
And and I thought maybe Mike was back, and I thought I didn't let him out of the freezer.
No, Mike is still frozen. Wrong, Mikey. Although we don't call him Mikey. Maybe we should.
No. I think his parents used to.
Let's bring it back. It's time.
Start calling him Mikey. Mikey, Icy Mikey.
Icy Mike. Here we go. Darren's phone is blowing up again. Good God, I heard it ring earlier. Darren's a very important person.
It's reminding me that I have an appointment at the DMV. This week.
Boo hiss, boo hiss.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Anything else we should report on? Anything else you've been eating or any news to share about?
Well, I saw some news about Tyson recently. Did I?
Oh, you did? Yeah, you sent it to me.
Did I send this one to you?
You sent it to me, yeah.
Big Tyson financial news. They're closing a plant in Nebraska.
A cattle plant.
A cattle plant.
A beef, beef plant, I should say. Yeah,
so some of this might go to, might end up in some frozen food somewhere. I don't know if I can tell from this story what they use these cows for.
I don't think it gets specific about what Tyson uses this beef for, but certainly Tyson being a powerhouse in the frozen food aisle, I would say this news pertains to us, certainly.
I suspect that they use the cattle to build the mechanisms that separate the chicken.
That's entirely possible.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Be prepared for your chicken prices to go up starting in January due to this cattle farm closing in Nebraska.
So beef and chicken is going up.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely. We should start just saying whatever the hell we want on this podcast. Like literally every other podcast, like sometimes we occupy an interesting space where like we do research about these companies of the food we eat, and we try to get things right as often as we can. And when we get things wrong, we often correct them.
Sometimes.
But at the same time, like we'll often like just we should be making stuff up.
Make up more.
We should just make it up. Everyone else with a podcast just makes shit up all the time, so we should too.
And there don't seem to be any consequences.
There are none.
In most cases.
Because the tactic is always you can say whatever you want and let it get whatever kind of reaction it gets, and then later you can just say sorry. But what you said has already done what it's going to do, so...
I think it's in the wording. The wording too, Max. It's the...
I guess so.
I heard that Conagra was somehow behind the closing of this Tyson plant in Nebraska.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Interesting. And I heard you were behind the person that took this photo that's behind you.
Well, let's not make up things that ridiculous.
Of course.
No.
But I think you were a little closer than just behind them.
a little closer than just behind them.
I think
I was
methinks.
I was right behind.
Anyway,
Perhaps.
that is big news. This article says that this closure is going to affect, let's see, there's a number here, 3,200 employees, 3,200 employees in Nebraska, which is huge.
Nebraska is huge, but not a lot of people are there. So this is probably still a good number of people who.
Oh yeah, well that's a lot of people anyway. It says closure will hit city of about 10,000.
Wow.
So
now they probably don't all live there, but to lose over 3,000 jobs in a city of 10,000.
That's a huge hit.
Town of 10,000. Absolutely.
Well, just
we're
keeping things light and chipper.
The sad news podcast.
Yeah. World's #1 comedy podcast about frozen foods and sad news.
Yeah.
Anyway, what say you we take a break and move on to our entree, our main dish?
That sounds good. Let's do that.
Great. We'll be right back. And we're back.
We're back, and we've had lasagna.
Well, I had lasagna like an hour ago.
Oh, did you? Well,
yeah.
If we're being absolutely honest, I've just eaten it. Now, I had mine a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, well, I had mine a few hours ago.
I had mine a thruple hours ago.
I think we could stand to be a little more honest on this podcast.
I took the fucking photo, all right, Max?
Finally, the truth comes out. Darren took that photo at the Sistine Chapel. Come get him, Pope.
There's a different... It was 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, so maybe the statute of limitations is up also.
Oh, no one holds a grudge like those Catholics.
Like the Catholic Church. That may be true. Yeah. All good grudges are religious-based, I think.
Good ones.
All right. Have you ever had anything by Michelangelo's?
I've never seen this brand before in my life.
Really? All right. I've seen it. I don't think I've ever gotten anything from them. I've noticed it. It's only, as far as I know, frozen Italian entrees. I should look up what else they make, but
I know they make a lasagna with veggies, like a vegetable lasagna.
Yes, they do, and they make like a chicken parm, and I've got their website open. Let's see, our food. They make sauces, perhaps.
Oh, they do. I saw when I was looking them
products.
up. They make a jarred sauce, red sauce.
Baked ziti with meatballs, chicken Alfredo with broccoli, eggplant parm, a chicken piccata starter meal, jars of sauce, shrimp scampi, 3 cheese baked ziti, grilled chicken piccata with penne pasta, jarred sauces, frozen entrees. But this is this company's got an interesting story too. 1983, San Diego. Guy named Michael Angelo Renna, last name Renna, is thinking about what he's going to do with his life. He just starts packaging up some of the meals from his family's restaurant, and it seems kind of failing family's restaurant too, because the story that I found in a couple of sources is that he used to say in press releases and stories that this restaurant was making more from the Pac-Man machine in the lobby than they were taking in from the food every day.
That's sad.
So yeah.
But their food must have been good, because if they were packaging it and selling it.
Yeah. People weren't going to this place for some reason. A 400 square foot kitchen It's not bad for a kitchen size, I guess. Bad location, he has said. Yeah, so maybe the location hurt this restaurant. Although for a really good restaurant, people will go once they know about it.
Yeah.
It's getting
Where
those
was it?
first people there.
Where was it
San
located?
Diego. San Diego. I don't have the street
San
address.
Diego. You don't have.
I don't have the street address.
The street address of this failed Italian restaurant in San Diego from 1980 something.
1983, with a Pac-Man
1983.
machine. It
Well,
brought me back though to maybe almost right around that same time. I would ride my bike to a nearby Pizza Hut that had a tabletop Space Invaders game.
wow.
And feed quarters into that all afternoon sometimes.
What, then did you go get a pop down at the soda fountain?
Went to get a pop, went to get an ice cream at
Ice cream?
at the Apple House convenience store, also a bike ride away from home.
So I wonder what the real problem with this restaurant was, that they couldn't get people inside, but the food was good enough to package and sell.
Yeah.
Maybe
and
the service was
become
bad.
Successful.
Yeah.
Maybe the service was bad. He packed up. They kept making it the same way they do it in the restaurant. Just did you look at the ingredients list on here? It's
yes,
all good natural stuff.
All real food.
They'd get their ingredients every day, make it, freeze it, and send it out.
I believe it. It tastes like it,
Yeah.
too. Not to jump ahead, but yeah.
Recipes were from Michelangelo's mom, Sarah. Well, she was doing the cooking. The recipes went back even a couple more generations to Nonna. I couldn't find Nonna's name, but let me see. Maybe I'm lying about that too. Let me see if I can find Nonna's name.
While you find her name, I'm going to start talking about the box here.
As we do.
Starting with one of the 3.14 sides of this box.
All right, I'll interrupt. Shall I raise my hand?
Please raise your hand before speaking.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't know if everybody heard this in between our episodes. We have a raise your hand feature on our app here so.
Yes, and I'd like Darren to start using it, especially when he's interrupting me. So
I'm just going to keep that on permanently. So it's.
I don't see it. Did it come up?
No, I can see it. I can see it.
I can't see it. I can't see it. So you have not been called upon.
I can see.
You've not been called upon.
Nonna Foti. No, just Foti. Nonna Foti. Maybe probably her last name. She grew up in Sicily. All of our recipes were handed down from our Nonna Foti, who grew up in Sicily. She didn't use fillers. She didn't use anything that wasn't available in her pantry, and neither do we.
Not bad.
There's a picture of her. And there's a picture of Michelangelo's mom, Sarah, in the 1980s. She was looking pretty good with the Charlie's Angels hair.
Nice.
Okay, go on.
Thank you. May I?
They moved from, a few years later, they moved from San Diego to Austin, Texas, to be more centrally located in the country and be able to ship out to more places.
And it looks like that's where they are today.
Yes, still in Austin. Although they have been purchased by one of the giants.
No.
Yeah.
Who?
Not one of the biggest ones that we usually talk about, but this is now a Campbell's Soup company.
Really? It doesn't say anything about Campbell's Soup on the box.
It was purchased by, I don't know this brand too much, Sovos, Sovos, in 2017. They own a few other companies. Sovos owned Rayo's, also Italian foods, Noosa yogurt. But then Sovos was purchased by Campbell's Soup in 2024, which made them cousins with Campbell's Soup and Pepperidge Farm and Goldfish crackers.
It's probably helpful for them that they don't have to put the Campbell's name on here anywhere. They can stay really separate.
Yeah, and their website doesn't say anything about it either. It's looking like a good family family business still,
Great.
which is nice. So hopefully Campbell's doesn't fuck it up.
No. I don't believe that they would. I have faith in Campbell's.
They got some videos on here, nice too. How to cut an onion, how to score a tomato, how to cut garlic.
Score a tomato out of 10?
How to score a tomato. I think it's like when you just like, you're. I'm gesturing to Max now, which is really great for the podcast.
Yes,
when you just sort of run the knife gently down the tomato so you can just peel back the skin. I think that's what it's talking about.
Run the knife gently down the tomato.
I'd run it right through my thumb, but yeah.
Can we please talk about the box?
I'll put my hand down.
I can't see it. Hold on one sec.
This is no doubt Milo
causing mischief again.
Getting into something again.
All right. So the front of this box, we've got green background. There's a drawing of a steer back there.
Is it a steer?
Yes, it's got horns.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. My bad.
You know what? I won't push back on that because I said we should be more honest. So thank you for keeping me honest.
Okay. You said
we're trying.
Within like a minute of each other, you said we should be more honest and we should make stuff up.
See, that's to keep the listener on their toes. They don't know what we're lying about and what we're not.
We haven't eaten any of this stuff, people. We're just...
No. Nope. We've done almost over 50 episodes. I don't know what number of episodes we're on. We have 50 episodes.
We're approaching the mid-40s.
I hate frozen food. I haven't actually eaten a single thing. I've been lying on all of my ratings. It's all garbage. And Mike's not really frozen.
Don't say that.
Darren killed him.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
We are. That is the one lie we cannot tell. We are truly eating this food and giving our honest ratings. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Sure it is.
When Max and I are in person, at least, I see him eat the food. What he's doing by himself, I have no comment on what Max does when he's by himself.
I thought you were going to, just to go back a second, I thought you were going to say the one lie we cannot tell is that Mike is not frozen. No, Mike is alive and well. I haven't talked to him in a little bit, so he's alive.
He's alive. Well, I talked to him for a few hours the other night.
And is he well?
He's alive. He's well.
Great.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, he is. Yes,
Great.
He is.
Okay, the box. We've got a green background with a drawing of a steer. That's a male cow.
Mm-hmm.
Or a male. I guess that's kind of because a cow is female. And a steer or a bull. That's not a bull.
It has horns.
It certainly does. This picture on the front of this piece of lasagna looks delicious. This might be one of the more appetizing, like appearance wise. This is the most appetizing food I've ever seen pictured on a box before.
Yeah, it's a great picture. Absolutely.
It's photographed very well.
A male cow is called a bull, which is a mature, intact male bovine used for breeding. Other terms for male cattle include steer, which is a castrated male primarily raised for beef, and ox, which is a male trained for draft work.
Well, I can't see the nethers on this animal. They're covered by the plate.
Well, considering this is a meat sauce, and the suggestion might be that this here steer is in that meat sauce, it would be a steer. If it were a bull, it would be used for breeding. So
Understood.
I don't know. Maybe this is the bull that fucked the cow that made the cheese.
Yeah. And the hole in the ground,
Sometimes maybe we talk too much about ingredients.
Okay, yeah. In this case, I think so.
Okay.
All right.
The box. There's a
where are
lot
we?
on this box.
Yeah, there's a lot. Homemade taste, 1 serving, wholesome, simple ingredients, inspired by Italian traditions, no preservatives, all things that are true. Homestyle meat sauce and creamy ricotta cheese smothered between layers of pasta, then topped with mozzarella cheese. That's
just the front. That's just the front. Yeah.
Can I ask you, Darren, which number Italian tip do you have on the side?
I'm glad you asked that. I have 23.
I also have 23.
Okay.
What are the odds?
Exactly. I'm going to have to go back to the store. We'll do a follow-up on this. I need to find out if they're all number 23.
Do you want to read them but do one word at a time?
Let's try that.
Okay. You can start.
The
secret
to
our
lasagna
with
meat
sauce. Pick it up a little bit.
Is
the
hand
layered
pasta.
You can be a little faster.
Okay.
A little more dovetailed.
Okay.
Our
homestyle
lasagna
begins.
There's still a big gap in between what I'm saying.
I'm hearing the gap more from you.
I'm saying it right away.
I'm saying it right away, too.
Our.
So we're starting over. Homestyle.
Lasagna.
Begins.
With.
Our.
Made.
From.
Scratch.
Meat.
Sauce.
With.
Sauteed.
Garlic.
Onions.
Fine.
Ripened.
Tomatoes.
And.
Italian.
Herbs.
But.
It's.
The.
Hand.
Layered.
Semolina.
Pasta.
Smothered.
With.
Alternating.
Layers.
Of.
Creamy.
Ricotta.
Cheese.
And.
Meat.
Sauce.
That.
Gives.
Our.
Lasagna.
It's.
Signature.
Homemade.
Taste.
Mangia.
Let's.
Eat.
Now, if you are still listening to this podcast after that, you are a true Froze Bro. I don't care what anyone else says about you. You're a true Froze Bro, and you are welcome here. If you sat through that.
I think I almost outpaced you there in some of that, but
it doesn't have to be a competition. We were trying to work to that. That was an incredible feat of collaboration.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what that sounds like.
Oh, me neither. Okay, so moving on to the back here. We've got another big blurb, but instead of reading it one by one, Darren, why don't you read that with your best Italian accent?
Okay.
Imagine, so
just
for context, just for context here, to kind of set the scene, you are an undercover FBI agent. You're trying to blend in, and you have a wire hidden on your person, okay? And you go into the room where the boss or the Don is meeting with some of his other family members, okay? And you're an FBI agent trying to blend in, and so you've really got to sell this Italian accent because they all have them. They all have them, and they'll be able to spot you instantly if you slip, and if you slip, you blow the case.
So they all have Italian accents, but they're speaking in English.
Yes.
Okay, I can't translate this. Okay.
So you're really try to sell it. Otherwise, like this is a career making case for you. He's practicing.
I got to get myself into it. No.
You're not doing a rough start.
This is going to be so bad. This is going to be so bad.
Don't blow it.
The aroma of freshly sautéed garlic, the sound of sauce bubbling, the buzz of the kitchen, the joy of the meal, warm hearts, raised voices, ants flying. That's what's inside this. In every Michelangelo's recipe, wholesome, simple ingredient, hand selected, diced, stirred, and simmered with passion to bring out the very best flavor. Our family recipe passed down through the generation for over 20 anni. 100 years. We've only made Italian because that's what we know best. Nonna just wouldn't have it any other way.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That
I
wasn't
might
bad.
not have fooled an Italian, but
well, Italians, write in and let us know if you would have been fooled by Darren's Italian accent.
My Italian Nonna might now slap me for even attempting that, but she's long gone. So
let it fly.
Yeah.
Thank you for indulging me with that, Darren. Okay, last thing to talk about on this box are the ingredients.
The ingredients before we flip over to the nutrition facts, which we'll go through briefly, because we're going to add all of these up in the third episode of the Frozathon 3, 2.
1. It's
Singular
time.
sensation.
Ingredients, every little step she takes. No, ingredients, first one, tomatoes, ricotta cheese, pasta, beef, mozzarella cheese, onion, romano, egg, salt, soybean oil, spices, garlic. That's it. This is another one. Yeah, this is kind of like Paul Newman's pizza level. Like, there's nothing to this.
I read through this a couple of times to make sure I was not missing anything chemically.
The only thing you might say is it lists enzymes, which is kind of ambiguous, but that's listed in our in our cheese ingredients for mozzarella and romano. So
yeah, I think that's. I don't think that's unusual in a
no
in cheese.
This will come up later too. But these Darren and I got the single portion versions of the lasagna. They also make a family size, which is a little bigger.
I think they make 2 family sizes.
Really?
Yeah. Let me go back to that.
390 calories, sodium's up there, carbs are up there, fiber. No added sugar, 12 grams of sugar, but no added sugar, which is good.
Right. So most of the sugar is coming from the tomatoes and the carbs in the pasta.
Yes, sir. And also, what I think I appreciate the most about this brand is that it's got 22 grams of protein, and it only says that in the ingredients list. There's no badge slapped on the front. There's no banner across the side.
And 22 is an impressive number.
It is. That's definitely something.
When you're getting something like a Pop-Tart, like putting a huge bubble on the front, we have 7 grams of protein.
Yeah. So, exactly. That was a great voice.
That was my Pop-Tart voice.
keep that one in your back pocket when we do Pop-Tarts again.
So Michelangelo's makes a single serve, a family size, and a large family size.
For all the big Italian families out there.
Yeah. Now, I probably could have eaten a family size by myself. There were times I might have done that. But
honestly, like, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for you. I mean, I can't imagine, like, I think about eating lasagna growing up, like, at home. I would definitely have more than this.
I would too.
I would have maybe
at least twice this, maybe 3 sometimes.
Maybe a little bit more, yeah.
Maybe 2.5, because you can't fully go for that third one, but you want more.
Yes, yeah. You just cut a little sliver off.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get like a little edge.
Do you like the crusty edges on a homemade lasagna?
I do. I do.
I was gonna suspect that you would.
Yeah, I'm like that.
It's not my favorite thing.
I do. So this is I do too. So we get two options here, oven and microwave. Oven is definitely preferred.
Yeah, but it doesn't just say preferred like most packages would to
What does it say?
indicate that. It says, yes, ovens take longer, but it tastes and smells better that way.
Great. And that's what I did. I cooked mine in the oven.
I did too.
Like, sold.
Because notice what it says if you look down under the microwave directions. You want to read that one?
Sure. Microwaves work too, but would Nonna approve?
And no, she wouldn't. So, no shame if you got to put this in a microwave. It takes 45 minutes in the oven.
Mm.
It could take 5 minutes in the microwave.
Yeah, I would have tried mine in the microwave. I was just worried because my microwave is not very powerful. So it would have been like in and out a few times.
Yeah, and with meat in this one, you want to be sure that you actually do get it to the, you know, I don't put the thermometer in, but
No, this came up earlier.
you want to make sure that that gets cooked.
Definitely.
This says 160. They usually all just say 165, but
I think these risotto bites were 160.
were they?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And those didn't even have meat.
Appearance. It looked like it's funny. Obviously, like, it's not going to look exactly like it does on the package.
No.
But the sauce is a really dark, rich red color. And I thought, oh, I can trust this lasagna.
The sauce looked good and tasted good. Yeah.
Did.
We're still on appearance, but yeah. So you put this in the oven with the film on in the tray. When you take it out, it says take the film off, let it sit there for 5 minutes. The sauce looked so good, and the cheese. I licked the film before I threw it away.
Wow. And was it worth it?
Yeah, absolutely. And as soon as my tongue touched it, I thought, well, yeah, this is going to be super hot right now. But it was hot, but it didn't burn my tongue. That's
Let
just
it
a
sit
little
for 5 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, I let it sit for about 5 minutes.
Cool. Yeah, me
or
too.
thereabout.
And then did you eat it right out of the tray or did you plate it?
I plated it.
I did too. And mine got very flat. And that's when I got nervous.
Yeah.
I got nervous when I pulled it out, when I used a spatula to kind of guide it out of the package it came in onto the plate, and it got very flat.
Mine too. That was my only complaint about it. It might not have flattened out as much the more you let it cool, but you don't want that either.
But honestly, it doesn't matter how it looks. It's going to taste the same.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it is.
And let me tell you, this was incredible. This might be up there with one of my favorite frozen meals we've eaten.
Wow.
On this podcast.
Wow. I can say it is the best lasagna, frozen lasagna that I've had.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking this, and tell me if I'm crazy. I was thinking if you put a homemade lasagna and this side by side, I think it might be tough to tell the difference.
It might be that close, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen homemade lasagnas sink the way this did on a plate, but
no. But again, it's freezing is going to change the texture of the food, and especially the pasta. This came up when you were talking about the chicken parm.
Yes,
that you had, where the pasta changed. Lasagna, in this sense, gets a pass because the lasagna noodles are always baked, so they always are a little different texture wise than a spaghetti might be. But yeah, I think you could easily pass this off as a homemade lasagna. It passes
Especially,
the
yeah.
test. It passes the test.
I think especially if you did a blind taste test where you're not even seeing them. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Blind, well,
Um,
blind often meaning you don't know which brand is which, but I mean like blind also that you're not seeing the product.
Definitely, yeah, because the
So
flatness of it's just like the
it gives it
like
away a little bit, but
in the image you can really see the ridges on the
yeah.
lasagna noodles. These ridges you could see them kind of printed, not printed, but like you could see them, like the shape of them kind of on the noodle, but it was flat. And that might give it away. But
Yeah, I took a picture sort of from the side also for this. I usually do top-down photos, but
mm.
yeah, I wanted people to see what this looks like from the side.
And then as I got towards the center of it, because I was like cutting into it with my fork, as I got to the center of it, the layers became more defined, and I was seeing the layer of cheese that was in
Yeah,
there, and alternating
and the
with the
meat.
sauce and all that, and the meat, yeah.
This
So,
now not too long ago when we did now it's maybe a month or so ago in episodes now, the the Reddit reviews
uh,
and some I don't think we did a lasagna review or we're looking at a lasagna review, but there was a quote by Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad about
oh
frozen
yeah,
lasagna. I looked that up again. I eat a lot of frozen stuff. It's usually pretty bad. The pictures are always so awesome. It's like, hell yeah, I'm stoked for this lasagna. And then you nuke it, and the cheese gets all scabby up at top. And this was not scabby. This
no,
was
no,
no my chicken parm from last week that we didn't give an official review for, but that had scabby cheese on the chicken parm.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
same parent company. That was a Rayo's product, both owned by Campbell's Soup now.
hmm
Campbell's do not fuck up this Michelangelo's brand.
no, please, it's too good.
It really
It's too
is.
good. And jumping a little ahead to value, I paid $5 for this, and if you were to, I kind of wished because my food for the day is all this frozen food. I kind of wish I would have made a little side salad to go with it, because that would
That'd
make it a
be
little
good.
more of a meal.
Yeah.
But like, this is absolutely a wonderful, affordable substitute for dinner time.
Max, I got this one on sale at Stop and Shop, $3.50.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, $3.50
That's a
for this is amazing.
great value, great value. Because also something else we talk about sometimes is the likelihood that you would make a lasagna. Lasagna is pretty involved,
It is.
So like it's worth picking up a decent one if you can, and this is a very decent one. So would recommend.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to call out any other brands I've had because I'm not sure. I've likely had a Stouffer's, um, probably something else too. This is better, by far better.
Whimsy? Question mark. Are we feeling whimsical about this?
Not at first glance,
Hmm.
but when I got to know more about the company and Nonna and Sarah and Michelangelo and Pac-Man,
Hmm.
yeah, I like this company. What we
Yeah.
did that with the churros recently. I loved that company and its story.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. The lore, it definitely gets points for whimsy because of the lore. I don't want to be culturally insensitive when I say that sometimes I find like Italian culture to be a little inherently whimsical. And I don't know really why. I think it's because they, especially in a product like this, like they're painting all of these people like Nona as like a character.
yes,
You know what I mean? And it just feels very like fun, and you imagine with Nonna with the apron in the kitchen making lasagna. Like it's kind of like you said. It's got more to do with the lore of the company.
And the package itself sort of says to me, old Italian restaurant that you'd find in the North End in Boston, Little Italy in New York,
or
in
even
Jersey or the Bronx.
You're talking about like places with a high population of Italian folks, but this kind of reminds me of, remember that restaurant in Watertown we went to that had been open for like 100 years? And it was like not in the middle of nowhere, but it was nowhere near other Italian like centers like that.
Greg's?
Was it Greg's? Me and Sean went after a Frozbo's recording.
I think so. We walked from my place.
Yes.
It's Greg's. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yes.
That's what this more reminds me of. Something that's like, obviously could be in like a center for Italian, foods, but also somewhere that's like kind of like a hidden gem somewhere. Because that kind of is what this is too.
Yeah, an old red and white tablecloth Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
Bottle of red, bottle of white.
Brenda and Eddie, we're still going steady.
The summer of 75.
Nice.
I love that song. All right, let's give our ratings.
I love
Darren.
that you get I love, Max, how you get older references that some people your age would not.
Yeah, I don't get them all. Some of them kind of go over my head, but I have slices of time that I get.
Yeah. I mean, we all do. That's there are things we know from the 40s and 50s and maybe the 1860s. And
All right, ratings. Let's go. Let's hear them. What do you think? I have mine.
I was going to give this a very good rating, and our conversation may have changed it a little bit. This is one of the best entrees we've eaten on the pod, I think. Angelo, Sarah, Nonna, I'm giving you a 5. You're an ice cold killer.
Earned it.
Yeah.
I'm also giving this food a 5. Especially considering I had a great lasagna last night. I went to a did I talk about this in the last episode? I forget.
Yes, you went to a party and you brought the pumpkin bread.
Yes. At that party was a really great lasagna. And so I just had a really good lasagna, and this one is just as good, if not maybe better.
Wow.
Than the one I had last night that was homemade. So I have lasagna fresh on my mind.
I hope the people from that party are not listening. But,
they might be. Actually, I plugged the podcast last night. Okay. And so they might be listening. And I would say to those friends, if they are listening, try out a Michelangelo's lasagna for yourself, and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, everyone try it. I want to try the family size too. Gonna get a bigger one. We're gonna get other Michelangelo's products. We can't review the same. Well, we could do whatever the fuck we want. We're the bosses here. We're the capos.
Yeah, we are.
We could have Michelangelo's month, but usually we wait a while. There haven't been too many times that we've even reviewed more than one product from the same brand, but we'll be going back to this whether we review it right away or not.
Excellent. Love that for us. Okay, we have a very exciting segment. Well, a segment I'm very excited for.
Yeah. Max just he talked me through this. It's pretty simple. It took a good deal of extra explanation for me to get it, but not really. No. Maybe I've still done it wrong, but we'll see.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right. Well, quick break, and we'll be back.
And we're back.
We are back. I don't see you on my screen because I was just looking for something. Let me see if I can find you again.
Find me, Darren. I'm right here.
You're lost in my laptop. There you are.
Hello.
My hair is sticking up into the Sistine Chapel.
That's right. It blends right in with that beautiful paintwork. Okay, so
Adam there. There's
can you
nudity
see
in my background.
there is this podcast is and should be 18 plus. So Darren, can you see the chat? I pulled up the chat on the side. Can you see that? I had sent a test message.
No, yeah, I found it.
Okay. All right. So here's what we've got for a segment today. We have been doing this podcast Darren's been doing it for about a year. I've been doing it officially as a co-host for 9 months or so, since April. And so in an effort to further manifest the attraction of advertisers, and as practice for Darren and I in reading ad copy, I thought it might be fun if Darren and I wrote some ad copy for products we've tried on the podcast and read them. So Darren has written me 2 ads to read, and I've written Darren a couple ads.
Yes.
And we're just going to kind of, pitch ourselves as, decent ad readers.
Yeah, because it can't be long that we are monetizing this podcast, and then it's filled with advertising.
Oh, of course, yeah, every other sentence will be selling something.
That's right. That's right. We're going to turn into one of those pods where the first 7 minutes are just ads.
Yes, that's the dream, baby.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to figure out how to fix it so that the skip ahead button doesn't even work.
Well, I just found a new podcast where the skip button doesn't work, and it's a good podcast, but I fucking hate it. I hate it. Okay.
The worst ones are also where the podcasters are reading the ads themselves, because you can't quite tell, even if you're able to skip ahead. Are they still reading the ad? Are they talking again?
Mm-hmm.
I love it when there's just a completely different voice doing the ads.
Yes. Which hopefully we might. I won't say that. Skip that.
We don't know. We don't know.
So, Darren, why don't you start by sending me one of the ads you wrote, and I'll read
All right.
it. Just drop it here in the chat.
Yeah, we'll see. So I wrote an ad for one of the products that we have reviewed here on the podcast.
And I'm not going to read it before I start saying it out loud. I'm going to read it as blind as I can.
This is a Max. This is a cold reading.
Cold reading. Perfect.
Cold reading.
A cold read. Very nice. Put my glasses on so I can see. They're very dirty. You got it? It's coming my way?
All right. Here it comes. Did you not get it yet?
Hold on. I can see it here, but studio chat. How do I get to studio chat?
Do you have a chat button on the bottom?
I do. I was in it.
Yeah, I'm in the same chat where you sent the word test. See, we don't test these things ahead of time, folks.
Yeah, we don't. Hold on.
Here's your honesty right here. We don't do a damn thing to prepare for the...
Scrambling. Did you get that hello?
I did.
Send hello back. What a disaster. Already.
You don't have my hello?
No.
I'm seeing conversation on both sides. I see your hello. I see my hello back.
I'm only seeing...
You're blocking something.
I don't know. Okay, let's pivot here. Hold on. Pivot?
You got your phone?
Yeah, just text
Pivot.
me. Sorry, folks. We're figuring it out. Darren's going to text it to me instead. Phone. All right. Here's our ad. Are you tired of pumpkin pies that are too dry? Well, we've got a solution for you. Introducing Mrs. Smith's Pumpkin Pie Wet. The product ingredients are the same, complete with Amanda Smith's award-winning crust. But the directions, and we know how challenging some cooking directions can be, are adjusted to give you the wettest pie possible. Before cooking, don't let that pie defrost on the countertop at all. Preheat your oven, then quickly pop it in, ice crystals and all. After cooking, remove the pie from the oven and immediately put it in your microwave. The microwave or any small enclosed box will do. Make sure it's airtight and let physics do the rest. As the pie cools, all that steam will settle right on your pie top. The result? A pie so moist it's practically wet. Mrs. Smith's Pumpkin Pie Wet. Slides on your dessert dishes and right through you too. Phenomenal. Perfect.
And of course
yes, that is a
your
dig
pumpkin
at how
pie was very wet.
Yes, my pumpkin pie was soaking wet, because I did what was in the ad. Wow, great job. Wonderful. Okay, my turn. My turn. Where is it? Okay, you ready, Darren?
I'm ready.
So I think you'll understand what to do when you read this, but here you go.
Okay. This episode of Froze Bros is brought to you by Jose Olay, whose taquitos and mini tacos are the perfect last-minute addition for game day treats, date night munchies, and even holiday stocking stuffers. With a delicious variety of authentic flavors like ambiguous beef and mechanically separated chicken, you can bring the tastes of Mexico to any party or occasion. Do you want personal copy here? I'm going to tell you what I like about Jose Olay. It came in a box. It came in a box that had yellow on it. And that box opened like other boxes. That is where things start to go awry. But this week only, Froze Bros listeners can get $1 off per box when they use the code word. The code word is lice.
I mean, okay.
Use the code word lice at checkout. That's LICE for $1 off per box. Limit 4 per customer. Jose Olay. Taste the fiesta.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Perfect.
So I put my hand on my head, and the first thing I thought of was lice.
Listen, that's great. Hey,
I do not have lice, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but listen, this week only, I guess, $1 off per box. Just, I guess, say the word lice at checkout.
Yeah.
To your cashier, and they'll know what to do. They'll take it from there.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, Darren. Well done.
Gracias. All right. Let me get my other one for you. You threw me a little bit by making me improv some stuff in there. But,
I know.
I didn't do that. I did not do that to you.
You did not. But now you know what's on the table if we do this segment again.
Yeah, if we do this again. All right. There you go.
All right, here we go. Hey there, champ. Ready to feel like absolute garbage? Then grab a Hungry Man Select's boneless fried chicken and ham, the perfect choice for your third frozen meal of the day. Why choose between chicken and ham when you can have both floating in a syrupy bourbon sauce? Plus, enough sodium to preserve a small whale. Also comes with rehydrated corn niblets, pasty mashed potatoes, and hot apples designed to push all the rest right through you. Feel the bloat. Embrace the sluggishness. This isn't just dinner. It's a full-body experience that'll have you questioning every life choice that led you to this moment. Hungry Man Selects, because after eating 2 other frozen meals in rapid succession, why stop now? We're not doctors, but we're pretty sure this is fine. Hungry Man Selects, the official meal of Frozathon regret. Beautiful. Wonderful.
I think I captured that pretty well, and you did as well in your reading.
This isn't just dinner, it's a full-body experience. That should be the tagline for every Hungry Man dinner. Oh, that's so great. Enough sodium to preserve a small whale. Perfect. Was there a rhyme? We're not doctors. Yeah, there's a rhyme. Hungry Man
Is there?
selects the official meal of Frozathon regret. Select, regret kind of rhymes. I liked that too.
I didn't do that on purpose. But yeah, it has that not exact rhyme, but it's close.
All right.
There's a word for that.
Here's your second and final ad read.
All right.
I think you'll enjoy this one. Feel free
Cold
to
read.
a cold read. Feel free to kind of take your time with this one.
Okay.
Really give it a little extra sauce.
Are you missing the beach this holiday season? Do you long for the feeling of the hot sun in your face, sand between your toes, and the salty breeze through your hair? Well, somewhere between the port of indecision and southwest of disorder, you'll find Margaritaville's all-new 28-ounce bottle of mango chutney sauce. You loved it with the Calypso coconut shrimp. Now enjoy it on all your favorite foods. This can go on your dumplings, on your Cheerios, as an ice cream topping. The further out the flavor, the better. Put it on chocolate, vanilla, butter pecan, Neapolitan. Enhanced to include 80% more chutney than the original recipe, you can join us in a place you can't find on a map. Down where good times flow as easily as the ocean current. Here in Margaritaville. Waste away.
Perfect. Well done.
Yeah, and
well done.
You just have to use it all at once because you can't save that.
Oh yeah, do not save that. Don't you open it up, use as much as you can at once because you'll have to throw the rest away.
Oof.
Great. Good shit. What'd you think about the segment? What'd you think?
This was fun. This was fun. Yeah.
I know you said it took a little extra creative effort, but I think it was worth it. This was good.
Yeah. Once I knew, I didn't know. I needed you to clarify for me that we were doing foods that we had previously reviewed, which makes it easier because we have that history of what we actually did with it, and what we know about it and have already discussed.
Yes, and I when I was going through our list of foods that we reviewed, I was looking for the foods you hated the most, and so I chose these two.
I chose the Hungry Man because it's one of the ones we both hated the most.
Yeah.
And I've always thought the pumpkin pie episode was fun.
Yeah. Look, I had to put it in the microwave to keep it away from my cat. But you know what? I'm done trying to defend myself.
All right. We're at the end of another episode. Just jumping back quickly, though, we didn't acknowledge that this is another food review where we are Froze Bruds there sitting on the shelf with the same score.
Yes.
And we still haven't come up for those now maybe only 4 or 5 things in over a year that have gotten an average score of 5 or above. Very only once have we gone above because we don't normally do that. But we've got a few that have gotten 5s from everyone.
Well, maybe between episodes here, we can think of a name in case it happens again.
We'll see. It could, because we're coming back with something that I think we're both pretty excited about.
I'm so excited about our dessert for this Frozathon. I've been looking forward to it all day.
Frozathon 2, Episode 3, coming at you soon. But let's thank Substrates, substrates.bandcamp.com for our music.
Email us at frozebrospod@gmail.com.
And find our website at thefrozebros.com with links to all of this, plus also our social media. Just look us up. We're on Insta. We're on Facebook.
Check us out.
Yeah, we want to hear from you.
Write to us. Let us know. And listen, advertisers, you see how well we did with those ad reads. So if you are interested in us reading ads for you, send them on down. We'd be happy to work with you.
Yeah, we're actor trained, both of us. So yeah, we went to the Royal Academy.
Absolutely.
Studied with Stanislavski.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. I had something else I was going to tell you about from this episode too. I don't know what it was.
Well,
my mind
save
just
it for the next one.
We'll see if it comes. It'll still be the Frozathon. All right.
One more episode for the Frozathon. We will see you there, listeners. Fro
you later.
Later. You gave me no lead-in. I got no lead-in.